Welcome everyone to yet another historic episode in the Shrewsbury Town save on FM16. We are in the Champions League, but first we've got to go through Borussia Dortmund. I know, right? Difficult challenge ahead of us. We've got to play them twice if we want to make the group stages, but look at their team. Jurgen Klopp is still in charge. They've got Hummel still in the side. I'm surprised he hasn't had a transfer yet. Gundogan, Kagawa, Mkhitaryan. Thankfully, though, there is no sign of Aubameyang. I think they've replaced him with the likes of Lewis Holtby, Andre Schürrle, who they've signed from, is it Wolfsburg? Shahin, Bender, they're still in the side. It's going to be tough, but I think we might just be able to scrape it. Wow, the book is tipping us as favourites, 5-4 for this game. Dortmund 7-4, it's very close, which is why both teams are fairly evenly matched, and they think it will be a draw. That's the pre-match analysis with Samuel Navas from Yahoo. I just can't believe how far we've come, really, to actually be playing in the Champions League. Yes, I know we've got to go through these qualification stages, but we're in the Champions League, playing against Borussia Dortmund. All those seasons back, it just never seemed as though it was we was going to get there, but we're here now, and we've got to make the most of it. We've got to be the best that we can possibly be. And that is the midfield I'm going with Reed, Kante, Delph. I've got Kane, Oxford, Bailey and House at the back with Perrin in goal. Very much the same team that I used last season, whereas I've got Strootman, who was lacking match fitness for this game, on the bench, and Igalo as well. But for Dortmund, they've got Belotti up front, Schürrle, Arnold, he starts, Gundogan starts, of course, with Hummels at the back, commanding that central defence, and Berkey in goal. But look at that bench. Mkhitaryan, Kagawa, oh boy, this is going to be tough. But as I say, we've got to make sure we go out there and not have fun. We've got to get down to business. We've got to roll up our sleeves. We've got to hit the ground running. We've got to give Dortmund everything we've got tonight. And this first leg is at home, so we have got that advantage, but we've got to be very wary of their attack. We can't be conceding away goals now. Oh, here we go anyway. They get kick-off Dortmund. It's Schürrle. Well challenged there from Todd Kane. And we're going to go straight into looking at this screen now, aren't we? For the next 65 minutes, maybe? Hope not. Hope there's more highlights to come. Nani to Cole. Cole showing confidence. And here he is again. Danny Ings! Oh, he's hit the crossbar. What a start to this game that would have been if he'd have made it 1-0. That would have been incredible. We'll encourage the players. Let's see if we're controlling the game at the moment. Look at that bar at the bottom. I like to see that. Even though it says 50-50 on possession. Here is Nani now. Using that Champions League experience he possesses. Even won it with Manchester United. And here is Nani now in on goal. And it's straight at Berkey. Still 0-0. So I was thinking for this episode, I'm going to play both games. The first leg and the second. We've got a corner here. Cole whips it in. Kante smash hits them. And he does. And it's Oxford. It's Oxford. But he's offside. Oh my God. What a goal that would have been. And to score it right on the brink of half time as well. Unlucky Oxford. Delph. We're picking up where we left off for the second half. Here is Nani. Nani. Come on. Whip it in. Stop time wasting. He gives it back to Delph. And Delph loses it. Gundogan pumps it forwards to Belotti, through for Arnold, but Howes is going to get to it and mops up the danger. Nicely done. Good challenge there. Good anticipation shown by Courtney Howes. Danny Ings not looking too good at the moment, so it's a strained neck. I'll have to think about bringing on Igalo then with his strained neck, because he's going to be no good for headers, is he? Nani gives it to Delph. Those two doing well at the moment. Some nice exchanging of the ball. Nani here again. Come on. He's beating his man. Oh, Hummels was almost beaten by Nani. Mkhitaryan. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Schürrle. And it's saved. Get him, Perrin. That is why I signed you. Right. Let's bring on Igalo for Danny Ings, who has underperformed. Hummels. Playing very defensive at the moment. We really should be going for this, Joel. Oh no, no, no. I just knew it was going to happen. It's 1-0 to Dortmund. That is their away goal, which could see them through. which could see them through. And it looks like they're going to get the win here. Caleri. Oh, easy. Too easy for him. Strootman. Delph. Igalo. Oh, Mkhitaryan. Failed on his challenge and Nani's gone for goal and it's straight at Berkey again. Our finishing has been poor today. We've controlled the game, but our finishing... Ugh. Come on, Hose. Igalo. Why aren't you in the box? Nani. Come on, Igalo. Gets it back. Hose. Whips it in, looking for Cole. Strootman to Reed. Strootman again. Surrounded by Dortmund players. Reed through to Kane. It's what these two did best last season. Kane again. Whips it in for Nani. Yes! 1-1. Salvaged. This Champions League best place playoff has been salvaged. You can see our new stand being rebuilt there as Kane whipped it in for Nani. It's 1-1 then, heading into the second leg. Oh man, we left it so late. And I'm going to say I'm happy with that. I want to keep morale as high as possible. I know we conceded that away goal. We certainly could have made done without it. But look at those stats with possession and shots. Very even. As they predicted, it was a very even game. Although I had that sense that we had that slight edge in the game, you know. But hopefully we can. It's going to be difficult playing them away, especially in front of the yellow wall. It's going to be very difficult playing Dortmund away, especially with them on that away goal. Going to have to be even better than we were today. And Danny Ings is out for 5 to 7 days. We'll miss our next game, but it's not too bad. Breaking news: Immobile is set to sign for Shrewsbury Town in a deal worth 4.3 million from the Spanish outfit Sevilla. What a player he is going to be for us. Yes, I've got Igalo now, I've got Danny Ings, and now I've got Immobile. What a three-pronged attack we could be in for. Might have to go for a very narrow 4-3-3 so I can fit all three of these players in, or just play a bit of rotation. But there we go. We'll send him on a language course as well because he can't speak English, and we will ask Delph to welcome him to the club. So welcome aboard, Ciro Immobile. He's only 29 as well. Not put off too much by his age, and we'll register him in the squad. Won't be able to play against Dortmund, his former side, unfortunately, in the second leg of that qualifier for the Champions League. But look at those stats, not too bad for a striker. You know, his composure's 16, that's what you want to be looking at. His pace is pretty decent, and stamina as well, and his work rate at 14. And his finishing is 17 as well, so I'm hoping I can get the best out of him for this upcoming season. That's 5 players signed in this transfer window. A sum of 36.3 million spent in total. Not too bad, haven't overspent, and I think that should be enough to see us through. I just got done playing the Tottenham game at home, and yes, once again, it's ended in a draw, so that's 3 points we picked up in 3 games. As I did say, though, at the start of the season, it was going to be a tough start this first month, because look at the opposition we've come up against: Everton, Liverpool, Tottenham, and up next we've got Arsenal in the league, plus we've got Dortmund in between, so it's not helping out matters really. This is it then, yet another historic game for Shrewsbury Town as we play Dortmund in the second leg of this Champions League qualifier at the Signal Iduna Park. The aggregate score 1-1. We need to win this if we want to be in that Champions League group stage draw in just a couple of days' time. There is Dortmund's lineup, pretty much the same as it was when they visited us at the Greenhouse. You've got Hummels in the side, Gundogan, Arnold, Schürrle, Schmelzer, Mandy, and Berkey in goal. And Kagawa's on the bench, Piszczek there as well with Mkhitaryan. And I've had to put in Igalo for the injured Danny Ings. In midfield, I've got Strootman in place of Lewis Reed, Bailey, Oxford, Kane, Perrin, all in goal, and Christian Teo starts on the bench. Caleri, who scored that goal for Dortmund in the first leg at the Greenhouse, and now here goes Cole. Showed so much about him in that first leg. He wasn't put off by the opposition being Dortmund. He kept pushing forwards with much confidence. Bailey back to Perrin, playing it safe. That's good. It's only 3 minutes into this game. Caleri now. Arnold. What a pass that is to find Schürrle. Belotti. Good challenge. We absolutely surrounded him. We stifled him. Winning the ball back. Look at Cole here. This is what I mean. He's gone for goal. And he doesn't score this time. Let's have another set piece. Brilliance from Cole. Wasn't much quality behind it. It's back out to Kane. To Strootman. Let's have one of those searching passes from Strootman. Oxford's going to have to pass this to Bailey, yeah. Oh, what are they doing? They're just inviting this pressure, but it's worked out for us in the end as Cole is into their box. Finds Delph. Where's the finish? It's a Gallo. Hit it. Oh, for crying out loud. Caleri keeps the ball alive for Dortmund. Whips it in. Oh my God. What is House doing? Why is House not winning that back? And now Mandy. It's 1-0 Dortmund. That's it. It's game over. Just before half-time. What a time to score for Dortmund. Arnold with the goal. Mandy to Mkhitaryan. Caleri. And it's Arnold who makes it 2. Game, set and match. There's no coming back from this. I know there's another 45 minutes to go, but it's 3-1 on aggregate. Don't see it happening now. Come on. Strootman, the header back. Gundogan to Arnold, who's on for a hat-trick now. No, there's absolutely no fight in this team now. Shrewsbury Mkhitaryan makes it 3. We've fallen to pieces in the matter of 10 minutes. It's 3-0, 4-1 on aggregate. Schmelzer. Gundogan. Oh my God. Dear oh dear. Absolutely gutted. Just put us out of our misery. End the game now. Cole with the corner to Teo. And Rashford makes it 4-1. It's nice to know Rashford's on the score sheet, but yeah, there's no coming back from this. I just feel so deflated. 4-1, 5-2 on aggregate to Dortmund. What a crap game. We are out of the Champions League, which means we qualify for the Europa League, which is another first for Shrewsbury Town, to be fair, but I wanted to be in the Champions League. Maybe we're not ready for the Champions League yet then. Maybe the Europa League is our level. But it's just, we were so close. But we had that obstacle against Dortmund and they just proved to be too good for us. Look at that piece of silverware. We could have been winning that at the end of this season. Yeah, I know. And to put more salt on the wounds, Courtney Howes and Igalo are out injured. It's all falling apart. We've only just started this 5th season, which was supposed to be the biggest season yet in this save. The Capital One Cup. At least we're still in this competition. The 3rd round draw is today. Let's see who we've got. We're at home to Sheffield Wednesday. I'm happy with that draw, but I'm sure with the state we're in at the moment, with team morale being slightly low after our last couple of draws and losses, I don't know, I think we might struggle. Hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can pick ourselves up very soon. But for now, guys, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you've all enjoyed. See you in the next one.